Well, what's shaking YouTube nights? Welcome to Lords. The Long Box presents the Cover Price Comic Book Shakers of the Week, where it's just JB and myself rocking it today for Freestyle Friday. As always, we like to bless you with a little music before we get things started. It'll be quick, as of course, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I always say that, but here we go.
Seamless.
The baddest on the microphone apparatus is here. When I rock a rhyme, often eyes are dropping a tear. It's so beautiful, it's America's landscapes when this man makes lyrics like the syrups that you pour upon your pancakes. My mandate is to grip minds like a handshake. Spit Orlando Lakes and go skinny dip with the fan base. Over any damn breakbeat, I hastily make pastries tastier than anything that Wolfgang makes. So take notes out of suckers, I make coats, lump of some like Bubba Gump fishing on lake boats. I take jokes and turn the comedy into drama. I'm bagging on your mama, I'm Jeffrey Dahmer behind ya. I'm a rhyme writer, lock stock, smoking the ganja. Rebuttals befuddle, leaving a puddle of saliva, sillies. You couldn't handle Randall when I throw my grammar at you. It hit your head and you would think I threw a hammer at you. I point the camera at you like Herb Ritz. Develop it, then use the pictures to pick up bird shits. You're nervous as the impervious wordsmiths hanging out in Rafa's new crib come with the verses.
Now it's a shaker show. JB, say what's good to people, man.
Welcome all of my comic book cousins. You see what I did there? You see what by the way, if you want to support the channel, Discovery Bay, go on over to YouTube because I'm selling the t-shirts. Just saying. Shameless plug for myself. Man, this list, let me tell you, the shakers, you know what happens on Tuesday when people get all high and mighty and poke out their chest because they had a nice top 10 list? You know what happens?
He goes.
This
I'm gonna give you
right
an
here.
offer. Yeah, it's
welcome to the
man.
offer list. The writers at CovrPrice have dug deep and given us some gems, and I will tell you, I'm reading it cold. So
yeah, it's just me and JB.
How many mispronunciations I'm gonna have?
I've been under the weather. JB's gonna read them all. I'm gonna highlight the comments and add my witty banter as I can. Shout out to Reef the Sea Forever. Remember cruising Whittier Boulevard in Bristol. The reason I highlighted that is LA County just legalized cruising for LA County, and for people from LA, I used to cruise Whittier Boulevard. I myself never have. I'm from NorCal, so shout out to Luis Mendoza. It's East San Ho in the house. I lived in
Nice.
San Jose, I lived in Sunnyvale, I lived in Milpitas, I lived everywhere, and we used to
Shout out to
cruise
the Excelsior District in San Francisco.
We used to cruise King and Story, and it's Santa Clara Street all the way down to King and Story back in the day, and it's legal up there in Santa Clara County now too. So just a fun fact, because they're bad names, man. These guys spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on their car to fucking art works of art. Let them display it, man. It was in the 90s when all the gangsters started messing things up for the true low riders, and then but they've curbed it now. But anyway, this show is brought to our friends over at CovrPrice, price guides, collections, and trends. Head on over to CovrPrice. Also, our friends at Bird City Comics use discount LOTLB. You get 15% off anything in the Bird City Comics store. On JB, we'll be giving away 2 books for people who left comments on Tuesday's show and are subscribed.
Leave a comment on Tuesday's show. Here, I'll drop the link one more time. You want
to show? Do you have them on hand?
Drop the link. I don't have them on hand. I got to pull them out of the box.
That's fine. Yeah, you got plenty of time.
Give me, I'll get them. When I'll pull the books when you're perusing the live shakers list at the end when we show you some of our seamless transitions, the high quality production value that we have here. Come on, all right, let's go. What do we got?
Yeah, for some reason, high production value. I am minus 9 subscribers since Tuesday's show.
High quality production value. They're like, this is a joke. I'm not subscribed.
How is this happening? I mean, I don't understand.
I think you're right. We need to go the other way. Let's give away stuff when we get all the way down to 7,000.
I wanted to get to 8,000. It's like now I'm going backwards. It's like
what, Tivo? Honestly, I thought about this. Who cares if you get to 8,000? How about we get up to 2,000 loyal watchers? I'd rather have 2,000 loyal watchers than have 8,000 phantom subscribers. I'm just saying.
The people in our live chat are our friends, our homies, our fellow enthusiasts, and they're loyal. They kick it with us, man. So and don't get me wrong, I'm complaining subscribers and everything, but that's much appreciated, man. I was gonna quit. Ask JB and ask everybody else. I was gonna quit, but then everybody said, "Hey, you guys, don't quit, Tivo." I was like, damn,
man. How many years have we been doing the Shakers show on the Lords of the Long Box, Tivo?
Oh, shit. 3 years. 2019, I think we started.
And counting, everybody. Bringing you some fantastic information brought to you by the unbelievable writers over at CovrPrice. If you are not subscribed to CovrPrice, get on over there. And for less than the price of an expensive sandwich, you can be getting all this great information dropped on you. What do we got number 1 on the list, Tivo?
Well, I got to do my little thing first. This has come from our friends at CovrPrice, focusing on new sales or the most interesting sales found on their exclusive daily shakers list. This just changes several times every day to make sure. Check it out every day to review some of the hottest trending books on the market. And with that, what do we have for this week's first shaker?
Well, let me get my glasses on. I can't see shit anymore. What do we got here? All right. Remember, the Shakers list is in alphabetical order. So we're going to be going in alphabetical order, everybody. If you like any of the covers in the list, even afterwards when we peruse the live list, make sure you comment on the show afterwards. You never know what we can do with those comments. We love to get comments, even for the haters. If all the haters out there, if you hate us, go ahead and drop a comment. Tell us how much you hate us. All right. Number 1 on the list, we've got Abe Sapien, issue number 9, the Mike Mignola 1 in 20. They made a 1 in 20 variant for this. Good.
Yeah, that's odd, huh?
Back in 2014 from Dark Horse. Remember, we're going to read cold here. Abe Sapien may have been a fan favorite character. I've never heard of him, but that doesn't mean he was commercially successful. He fits extraordinarily well within the pages of Hellboy, but as a standalone title, not so much. This run experienced low sales, especially as the series went on. That's one reason only 5 received variant covers out of the 36 issues, including issues 1, 4, 8, 9, and 31. Now, most variants were simply cover B editions, but issues 8 and 9 got the 1 in 20 treatment. Good Lord, why? That makes them extremely hard to come by, as very few LCSs would order 20 copies of Abe Sapien, right? Come on. Now, this book was special because Mike Mignola lent his talents to the variant cover. It's the only book he did so in the entire run, and he primarily handled the writing duties. Now, recently, this book hit the market in a reported VF raw grade and sold for a whopping $343 plus shipping. That's all the sales we have in our database and all that was found in the last few years. It is a unicorn book, and the fact that it could command almost $350 for a raw copy complete with spine ticks galore is astounding. Now, there are only 2 copies on the CGC census, both in a CGC 9.8, and if those ever come to market, watch out. What it could legitimately command is debatable, as the market for Abe Sapient variants is niche, I would think, right? Come on. Still, it could be a book to watch out for. TiVo, Abe Sapient, what do you think?
I was lost and confounded because that was the longest read I think on the Shaker Show ever, and I'm
no.
sick
TiVo, you
on
don't
cold
read
medicine. I started nodding off.
I don't even know if it's the longest read in the show.
Yeah, but that's a tough ass cover. Look at all black. Damn,
I appreciate that.
is
TiVo's
pretty.
falling asleep to JB's voice. If you want to fall asleep to JB's voice, head on over to my YouTube channel.
Head on over
listen
to
me.
KGIB. All right, the Abe Sapien number 9, the Mike Mignola 1 in 20 Dark Horse variant from 2014, $343 in a raw. Very fine. That's the 1 in 20 ratio is the interesting thing. You don't see many of those.
Man.
Yeah.
Come on. What else is ordering 20 copies of this?
Yeah. All right. What do you got them next?
All right. What do we have next? Shaker number 2, Black Cat issue number 1, the J. Scott Campbell cover B, Felicia's Loft variant. Yeah, this is a famous book, right? Now, this book was originally published in 2019 from Marvel. There are more than 50 variant covers for the 2019 Black Cat number 1 by Jed McKay and artist Travel Foreman. 50 is ridiculous. Come on, man. Black Cat 50 covers? Get that out of here. It is. Sorry, let me get back to the read. Although cover art is David Nakayama, Ben Oliver, Adam Hughes, Chris Anka, and Phil Noto all contributed their signature styles to different covers. Several of J. Scott Campbell's exclusive of the book have been the most sought after. In addition to covers for Comic Exposure, Golden Apple, and now defunct Frankie's Comics, Campbell released a small run of variants from his own personal store. Calling back to his cover of Amazing Spider-Man 601 in 2009, Campbell shows a mirror image of what it may look like if Peter Parker ended up with Felicia Hardy instead of MJ. There are 2 versions of this book, a trade and a virgin variant, and this week the trade version recorded a new high. On January 5th, a CGC graded 9.8 copy of this book sold for a cool $800. Good Lord. Near mint raw copies have been trending higher as well and have been hovering around $250 in 2023. Good Lord.
People love Black Cat, drawing Black Cat, you know, her and who's the other chick on the DC side, Zatanna. They love drawing, you know, the feminine form in you know, and J. Scott Campbell, of course, is famous for that or infamous for that. Black Cat.
This is the same girl in every picture. I mean, come on, man. This could have been MJ if you put red hair on her.
That's true. Black Cat number 1, the J. Scott Campbell cover B, Felicia's Loft variant from 2019, 800 bones and a 9.8. Oh boy. All right. This is definitely an offer.
This looks like a dollar bin book to me, bro.
I don't know what the hell this is.
At number 3, we've got Crossfire, issue number 12, originally published in 1985 from Eclipse. I have no idea what's up with this book. Crossfire issue number 12 stands as an enigmatic relic entitled The 24th annual death of Marilyn Monroe, Crossfire embarks on an
now I see the
investigation
resemblance
that unravels layers of mystery. The storyline draws readers into a detective's web and captures the essence of an era captivated by the enigmatic allure of Monroe. The Crossfire series was created as a spin-off from the DNA Agents series and ran for 26 riveting issues. This particular gem, graced with a CGC 9.8 status, has recently claimed the spotlight with a resounding sale of $399 recorded on January 11th. Of the 192 recorded sales, 25 have found sanctuary in slabs, with 10 being 9.8 copies. The closest sales contender trailed behind at about $279 on October 22nd. What do you think of Crossfire issue number 11? Dave Stevens cover. I know people
never
love
heard of
Dave Stevens.
It's
Come
crazy.
on, man. He's like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, I definitely see Marilyn Monroe resemblance there.
So Dave Stevens draws Marilyn Monroe on the cover. Gotta have it.
Yeah. I don't know who that weird dude is. That's pretty sus, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he is that. I don't even know, man.
I don't even know. Crossfire number 12 from Eclipse 1985, 400 bones and a 9.8. All right, another offer.
I don't know, man. We're just smashing this list. We're going to keep it rolling. If you're enjoying the show, by the way, shout out to the 60 strong in the live chat. You know, it takes no effort at all to hit that thumbs up. So if you're having a good time, hit that thumbs up. Coming in at number 4, we've got Family Guy issue number 1, originally published in 2006 from Devil's Due Publishing. It seems today that all you see are superhero movies and sexy non-keys. But where are those good old-fashioned comics on which we used to rely? Well, here's a big sale with this Family Guy. A big fan of this series made a splash when they purchased a CGC 9.8 copy of this book for a new high of $405. Now, to put that into perspective, the last sale for a 9.8 was purchased back in May of 2023, and it only sold for $217, man. Now, this is a huge jump to make in less than a year. Now, Family Guy has been producing adult animation humor since 1999. They have been the subject of tons of controversial episodes, putting them on the chopping block more than once. However, the show always clawed its way back into the mainstream media. As of December, Family Guy sports a massive collection of 418 episodes. It's rapidly approaching its 500th episode anniversary, and there are fans who want a piece of its history. This collection of the first appearance has a near mint fair market value of $10. This is a small price to pay on a gamble of securing a 9.8 copy. The original print run was estimated to be under 20K, and 20 copies of the book are currently on the CGC census. 12 are currently graded 9.8. So we might see a few more copies hit the aftermarket once they catch wind of this amazing sale.
Yeah. Family Guy number 1, Devil's Due Publishing, on April Fool's Day 2006 for $405. I actually just thought of a trivia question for a giveaway. Should we do it now? Yeah.
Want me to hit the start line? Want me to drop a start line in there?
Yeah.
All right, hey everybody, we're gonna drop a start line for the live chat for TiVo trivia question, and don't say anything until you see the start line, TiVo, because some people got like powers and shit.
Okay, I'm waiting.
All right, there it is. I'm dropped it in the live chat. Look at it. James Cullen already read the tea leaves. He answered already.
So on the subject of this being, it's going to hit 500 episodes for animated or series, show. What animated show has the most episodes in history?
What animated show has the most episodes?
Is it the Simpsons?
I don't know.
Or is it the Flintstones?
You tell me. Everyone's answering Simpsons like it's a landslide Simpsons. So if it's Simpsons, we got to go grab the first one. Flintstones has come in.
Mm-hmm.
What's the answer?
You know,
you haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen the answer pop up yet.
Yeah, I think it's. Hold on. You know what?
Did you ask a question you didn't know the answer to, TiVo?
It's a Simpsons. It's a Simpsons. I was
killing me, man.
I was thinking about Jesus Christ, man, I'm sick. The Flintstones were the first animated show to appear in prime time. So scroll all the way the fuck up and find out who got it.
Is he reaching out to you or me?
Just give him one of Bird City books.
You got it. We don't do ones. You do two. You get two. Not one, but two. As long as you don't live in Canada or out of the country. Or
Cosmic One.
It's all right. Canada's all right, but
Cosmic One.
Beyond Canada. Yeah, I got it highlighted. Cosmic One.
All right. Congratulations, Cosmic One. Hit up JB on Instagram. Slide up in his DMs, as the kids say.
Oh shit.
And then you're gonna get 2 cool books from Bird City Comics. All right, fucking totally bust.
You're gonna get 2 of Miss Laura's books.
Hey, pay attention, because that may be the answer for a question for another trivia question. I don't know, a day, a week, a month down the road. Oh, okay.
Know.
All right. What do you got next?
What the hell is this? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on with this. All right, get rid of that comment up there. Still got to hit it. There you go. All right, what do we got? Number 5 on the list, Flaming Carrot Comics. Issue number 16, originally published in 1987 from Renegade Press.
There you go.
Lord. In 1987, writer and illustrator Bob Burden was busy churning out comics for Renegade Press, man, featuring the oddball hero, the Flaming Carrot. Creating new oddball characters and having fun, Burden was happy. The Flaming Carrot had become somewhat of a cult hit, but Burden's next creation, the Mystery Men, were destined to become fan favorites. Burden said Flaming Carrot and the Mystery Men, like the Chevalier, Screwball, Red Rover, and Mr. Furious, were conceived as blue-collar Milltown heroes with mediocre abilities. In 1999, comic book spun off the film Mystery Men, starring Ben Stiller, Hank Azaria, William H. Macy, Paul Rubens, Greg Kinnear, and Claire Forlani. Yeah, let's throw a few more names in there. CovrPrice, come on, man.
But that's a great fucking list of actors. Yeah,
what a list. This has been a relatively low entry book for speculators and fans in the past, costing around $20 for raw copies. That may have started to change as a CGC graded 9.8 sold on January 11th for $450. Warming up in the bullpen. That's right, Baker.
So that's crazy. I remember watching Mystery Men in the theaters in 1987. And think about it. It was what was a superhero movie before that? What,
TiVo? I don't actually remember the movie per se, but I kind of feel like it wasn't very good.
Wow.
Did someone in the live chat tell me if Mystery Men was good?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay. TiVo, you're vouching for it. He's throwing it down.
Yes, I am. All right, Flaming Carrot Comics, issue number 16, 1987, 454, 9.8. Speaking of flaming and flaming hot she is.
Ooh, baby. This is my favorite cover so far. Is this a Dave Stevens?
Me too.
This looks like Dave Stevens, is it?
Yeah.
It is. Man, what a great cover. Good Lord. At number 6, we've got Sheena the 3D. Sheena the 3D special #1, originally published in 1985.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
I
man.
took a toke.
Can you imagine teenagers like, give me the 3D Sheena? All right. Sheena 3D special, issue #1 from Blackthorn. Dave Stevens has been listed in this weekly article a lot over the past 2 or 3 months. Collectors have begun buying up classic Stevens covers and have continuously paid very high amounts for those books in premium condition. This week, we saw yet another all-time high for a Stevens cover for Sheena 3D issue #1. This book typically trends in the $40 to $50 range for near mint raw copies, and the 2 most recent sales for CGC 9.8 copies were $305 and $299 respectively. Now, these previous sales were surpassed this week with a new all-time high sale of $405 for a CGC 9.8 copy. Now, the attraction to Stevens' art is far from a trend or fad, and collectors are showing that higher grade copies of his work will continue to not only be sought after, but will fetch a premium in the aftermarket.
I feel Sheena 3D special #1 Blackthorn 1985 for $405 for 9.8. I feel every generation has an artist that's known to draw the feminine form, right? If I'm trying to think of the golden age, who would be that? The guy who, what's his name, who drew Wonder Woman, and then in
Adam
the
Hughes?
50s, yeah, and in the 50s there was a lot. Then it was for Zeta, and then you have Stevens here, and then of course
Matt
the
Baker.
giant influx in the 90s of basically everybody drawing sexy women, and then in the 2000s and everything, and it's kind of a cool thing. It'd be a cool like side collecting thing, you know what I mean? Like a side collection kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just like,
Man, you know what? I just got to pop this out there. If anybody ever watches this show on the Rewind, you may want to open up the live chat every once in a while, because there are some hot takes jumping off in the live chat right
yes,
now.
there is.
It's fun to watch the Rewind with the live chat on, boy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Shout out to the live chat tonight. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, man. And let's get something to astonish us with.
All right. I've seen this before. Next up, we've got
Somebody's got this.
somebody has to have it. So far, is this an offer list? I feel like it's an offer list. Maybe not on that Dave Stevens, though. There are some big time Dave Stevens collectors. All right. As number 7 on the list, we've got Tales to Astonish, issue number 13, originally published in 1960. Now, Groot was the brainchild of Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Dick Ayers.
Whoa. James Kreider's 3 for 6. Damn.
Get the hell out of here. I want proof of life, James. You better be tagging hashtag LOTLB on your social media post with some proof of life. Where was I? All right. Groot was the brainchild of Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Dick Ayers. Most know Groot as the loyal and lovable character of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie franchise, but his roots, pun intended, in the comic books are quite different. Conceived initially as a monstrous villain, he came to Earth from his home, Planet X, to capture a town and bring it back for experimentation. His first appearance in Tales to Astonish, issue number 13, found him absorbing wooden objects to grow more powerful. Although Groot would eventually only speak the famous line, "I am Groot, we are Groot." When biologist Leslie Evans first discovered him in the forest, Groot proclaimed, "Earthlings, hear me. I am Groot, monarch of Planet X. I come to take an Earth village, your village, back to my planet. We want to study you, to experiment on you." The townsfolk tried their best to stop Groot, but it was not until Evans unleashed his laboratory-bred termites on him that they could stop his rampage.
Just termites up Groot.
Termites, that's fantastic. Okay. As we have seen time and time again, the value of comic books up or down, or better or worse, it's often tied to how popular the movies these heroes and villains appear in. Now, Marvel movies have had a rough go of it as of late, but generally speaking, the 3 Guardians of the Galaxy movies, they were all very well received. Through their box office success, Groot has become one of Marvel's most cherished heroes. With that in mind, Tales to Astonish, issue number 13, has maintained steady value in the comic community. This past week, we saw a record sale of a CGC 7.0 copy sell for 9 racks. That's $9,000, people.
That is crazy.
Very low grade copies will run you well over $1,000.
That is nuts. 9,000. Wow. In 7.0, that is crazy. I just had a thought on Groot, but yeah, whatever. Somebody had mentioned like this is a crazy read. I thought there was only a few that were really long, but JB is making it happen, Captain. He is mushing through.
I told you, man. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We're smashing the time too. What are you talking about? We're crushing right now. We're crushing.
All right. Tales of Astonish, issue number 13, 1960, $9,000 in the CGC 7.0. What do we have next? Oh,
what
that's
the
weird.
Hell is this?
Yeah.
This is crazy. All right. At number 8, folks, we've got Tales from the Transformers Beast Wars, reaching the Omega Point 2020. Are you kidding me? BotCon dinner. What the hell is this?
This is like a bunch of words.
What the hell is this? This is the longest fucking title book I've ever seen. Come on, man. All right. Now, the Transformer IP went through a lot of positive changes in 2023. It changed publishers from its home at IDW to Skybound Entertainment. This kicked off the Energon universe, a place where Transformers and G.I. Joe reside together. Additionally, in June of 2023, the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie debuted and had a positive reception from fans. This movie also had an end credit scene that introduced the G.I. Joes to the cinematic universe. At one point, this movie was said to be the start of a new Transformers trilogy movie. Now, the focus on combining these two universes could leave a lasting impact on the future of Transformers. At the center of the cinematic push for the crossover, we have Optimus Prime. Optimus primarily started as a toy, and then went on. I know I'm right on the edge, and then went on to appear in several mangas and an animated TV show. This book marks the first time he appears in a standard size comic book. It is also a 2000 BotCon exclusive, estimated to have a 350 copy print run. Good Lord. A graded 9.2 recently sold for a whopping $700. Now, the BotCon Dinner Edition currently only has 3 graded copies on the CGC census. 2 are graded at 9.2, and the final copy is graded at 9.6. Who knows if more will hit the census now that this sale has gone through.
A lot of people asking if this was a Chromium cover, and I don't know, but my guess is it is, or it isn't, excuse me, because there's only those 3 low graded copies, because Chromiums you can get 9.8s, right? I mean, you know, it's what do we always say? It's 9.8 or it's not,
or it's not. Yeah,
you know. So I'm leaning toward that, but yeah, definitely. I don't know. Look that up.
H&H says I'm gonna need some oxygen after this read. Good Lord.
I'm not even gonna read this title. Tales from the Transformers Beast Wars reaching the Mega 2020 BotCon and dinner 3.8 whatever. It sold for $700. That's all you know. All right. Good old TMNT.
All right, folks. Well, we got what do we got? 2 left on our list tonight. Shout out to the live chat. You guys are fantastic. Appreciate you. Next up at number 9, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 1, the Sam Keith cover, retailer incentive cover C, a 1 in 25. Now, the 5th iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles dropped nearly 2 years after Mirage Studios' 4th volume had run its course. This IDW version was a reimagining of the earlier Turtles adventure, mixing in a lot of what had occurred in the previous volumes. The latest chapter in TMNT has become the longest running Turtles series in the nearly 40-year history. IDW published several variants for the first issue, including rare sketches of each of the turtles drawn by legendary co-creator Kevin Eastman. In 2016, they started to reprint the first issue with different covers, and now there are over, oh good lord, you guys ready for this one? And now there are over 100 variants for the first issue. With the sheer volume of variants for this issue, a lot of them could easily get lost in the shuffle and retain no value. But the harder to find variants will always hold a special place in collectors' hearts. The Sam Keith variant has all but dried up. So it's not surprising that we saw a raw copy get snatched up for $120 on the 10th of January. With the 40th anniversary of TMNT this year, expect to see even more variants of this issue hit the market. But just remember that they won't always be as beloved as the scarcer variants from 2011.
This, I mean, Sam Keith is the one that drew the Max, right?
Yes, Sam Keith drew Max.
I mean, this
this
looks like
Marvel
Hulk.
Was it Marvel?
I think it Hulk too, or something. But this, I'm just saying, this doesn't look like Sam Keith. I mean, drawing turtles. It looks, you know what I mean?
No, you're right. Kind of look. Yeah. You know what it kind of looks like? I'm gonna throw that. You're not gonna like this one. Am I invoking? It kind of looks like Peach from Mocha a little bit. No. With a little watercoloring, I think it looks like a little Peach from Mocha.
No, it's just the way they're drawn. It's just weird, like the skinny necks and kind of. It's just weird, man. All right, TMNT number 1, Sam Keith cover RIC 1 in 25, sold for $120 in a raw dog near mint. All right, last one on the list, but don't go away. We're gonna see what's shaking today, boys and girls.
All right. The final read of the night. Whew. Hell of a list tonight, fellas, over at CovrPrice. You guys are fantastic. All right, last one on the list, The Incredible Hulk, issue number 4, the Venom variant from Del Mundo. Now, the Venom variant from 2012 was one of the most popular variants Marvel produced during that era. Venom was and still is a fan favorite, and these books were difficult to acquire as they were all 1 in 50 incentive variants. Now, the most expensive book from this run is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 678, which showed Mary Jane posed as Venom and last sold for over $3,000 in a graded 9.8. The Incredible Hulk Venom variant has not come up for sale very often, as we haven't recorded a raw sale since 2020 and only 6 graded sales in the last year. What's interesting about this sale is that the seller bought this book in November of last year in a low bid auction for $282.77 and then flipped it on January 10th for an incredible $775. As these Venom variants become tucked away in people's personal collections, they will become harder and harder to find. So it may be worth keeping an eye out for them and picking them up on rare occasions when they come up for sale.
Incredible Hulk number 4, Venom variant, Del Mundo from January 1st, 2011, 775 and a 9.8. It's a cool cover. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a cool variant, but 775. I mean, there's no first appearance. Well, I guess is it the first time Venom and Hulk merge or some shit?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I know people collect 1 in 50 covers, but thank God I don't.
Jesus Christ, man. All right. Why? Okay. So let me do a seamless.
Yeah, you do a seamless transition. Let me go find some of those Bird City books to give away.
Okay, hold on here.
There we go.
All right, boys and girls. Here's the CovrPrice homepage. You can see you have the top 10 that we do every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And then we have the movers, most units sold. But we're here to see what's shaking, boys and girls. We got a little Tim Holt action. This cover always cracks me up. The Batman, Superman, and Robin playing baseball. House Secrets, I've seen that, but hey, we haven't seen this. All Select Comics number 11 from 1946. Wow.
Oh,
4.0 sold for 36 honey. Look at that.
I'm assuming she's the blonde Phantom.
Blonde with the red dress. Yeah,
blonde with the red dress.
Laura wasn't here.
Like a polar.
House of Secrets is on here twice. Something is happening. As always, love to look at the EC or horror books. Tales of the Crypt number 46. Look at that. That a giant werewolf or some shit?
I love these little covers, man.
Oh, hell yeah. From 1955, 1500 in 5.0.
1500? What?
That's it. Let me.
I'm so never getting an ASM 129.
I still have this, but that's a good Black Terror.
Kenneth Bird in the chat.
Fighting Nazis. Look at that. Just punching Nazi planes.
Boom.
The Black Terror number 8. 4.0 sold for $1,249. Highest known value. That's it. Wow. That's the only one sold. More Witch's Tales, Madam Web. Come on now. Got to get some Strange Love up in here.
Lord of Brooklyn says I have that Warrior book.
Look at that.
Schomburg goodness.
Strange Tales number 146 from 1966. First appearance of AIM. Clea's name revealed. Final issue was Steve Ditko. Wow.
Ooh, final Steve Ditko issue. You know what? I think I actually own that book.
$675 in a 9.0. Damn.
No, not in a 9.0. I don't know. It's probably.
Dude,
I feel like all my Silver Age is like 3 to 4.5, somewhere in there.
I have a Strange Tales 115. That's a 9.0.
Nice.
That's right. I'm flexing.
Flexing.
Flexing. That's why this Justice League book is on here. Interesting.
What's up with that? It's not even a key.
Justice League number 63 from 1968. They're not robots. He just tore up their costumes, it looks like. Now, who's the toughest Justice Leaguer of them all? $800 and 9.8. No, 1968, I guess. No. Don't get many DC books on here, but we like to highlight them. Oh, look at this one.
Oh, yeah. Skeleton. Back to back skeleton.
Look at that. That is dope. Mystery Adventures number 13. 1953, $600 raw, no grade. Highest known value, 8.0 for $18,000. Just look at this cover. All right, this makes me want to do is look at the
there's more. Look at more of them. I love this.
Oh God, look at these, man. Another blonde and red
Look
dress.
at the values on these and the conditions. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Ah, damn. Little Timmy was reading some crazy shit.
Oh, so that Justice League of America cover was Kurt Swan, according to Lily.
Very well done.
Knowledge. This chat impressing again.
Anything jumps out at you?
Jumps out at me. A lot of Spider-Man keys on there.
Yeah,
interesting.
I still have I still have that. Yeah,
you
I
still have
that.
it. You kept it. You lucky dog. New Mutants 98, of course, is still hot.
I used to have this. I think I'm in.
Out of here. What the hell is that?
It's like the first Mirage comic, color Mirage comic or some shit like that. I mean, I forgot, but yeah, it's something. Yeah, first issue of I think Mirage ever did. Could be wrong,
well, we need to add that if that is truly correct. We need to get that added as a key then.
All right. That's it, boys and girls.
All right, hold on. You keep perusing so I can do a seamless transition, man. You just ended the list so quickly before I could pull up the damn thing. Come on, man.
I'm sick, man. I'm going to go lay down.
We're not going to give away the book through the. We already did through the.
Yeah, we are. We're going to do another one.
We're going to do another one. So too. All right, so I'm going to pull it up. See. You know what we should do out here? I'll drop the link one more time, and while I go pull up this little thing, you can play a little musical interlude to everybody who wants to get in on the last second here.
All right, last time
there you go. I dropped the link one last time. Get up in there. Tell me you want to win a book because we're going to give away some of Miss Laura's books tonight. Copy that over to here.
Oh, you ready?
No.
All right. Ready. All right. So should I play some music for him?
Play some music, man. 30 seconds ain't gonna kill us.
There you go.
Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Make love and dance and sing, yeah. Got to get on the floor. You know life can give you more. Come on.
All right.
So this is what we're going to give away tonight from Miss Laura. What is it? No, wrong two. Sorry. Wrong two. This is what we're going to give away tonight from Miss Laura. Whoa.
Oh.
I don't even know if that's her book. Is that her book? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We're giving these away. There you go. These two. Bam.
Very cool.
Hope you got your comment in. I'm going to share. And by the way, shameless plug, since I got you and you're just right on the brink of winning something, we're all comic book cousins, in my opinion. If you agree with me, support the channel. Head on over to DiscoveryBayComics YouTube and pick yourself up a comic book cousins t-shirt. Help support. What? Right, I got t-shirts on there.
All right.
Crazy.
Well, send mine in the mail.
Merch. Unbelievable.
All right, here we go. Large or extra large?
Killing me, Smalls. All right, let's see what we got here. We had 28 comments before the break. Let's see if we picked up any extra comments. Hey, Tiva, what's 8 divided by 7?
1.
No, we didn't pick up any extra comments. We're going to go ahead and drum roll right now.
Suck. Say, our guy, Spider Guy Murph.
Spidey Guy Murph. Man, I used to have that Echo book, but I don't any longer. So I guess it doesn't count. But you know what does count, Spidey Guy Murph? That comment as a winning comment for tonight. We will be sending you these 2 books courtesy of Laura Bam
Comics.
Bird City Comics exclusives heading your way on my dime as long as you live in the domestic United States. I'm just throwing that out there. That's a little at the end. All right.
In Canada?
Just throw that out there. Canada, maybe, but outside of that, we're done with that.
Yeah. No,
thank you for joining us,
nothing
everybody.
Like New Zealand or anything, you know.
New Zealand killing me. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I really appreciate you. And as always, don't forget.
We had a good time.
We had a good time.
All right. For JB, Laura, Matt Damon, Marty, whoever else. This is TiVo. Keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out. I didn't even get my thing ready. I was like, here we go, though.
I'm not even ready. Seamless.
See you Tuesday. Have a great freaking weekend.
Shake and bake and pull it back. Oh my God.
Hold on and get some, boy.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 3 greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Now that's a name I've not heard.
In this you shall know that the Lord is upright.
Shake and bake and pull it back.
In this you shall know that the Lord is upright. In this you shall know that the Lord is upright.
Hold on and get some, boy.
Jack, here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
In this you shall know that the Lord is upright.
What's in the box?